Alright. Uh, hey guys, it's me. Real quickly, before I start this video, just gotta real quickly check something out because the audio is now. I was cleaning my desk today and things have been changed, but I think this should work now again, right? Nope, it's still saying desktop audio. What the fuck? Alright, yeah. No, now it's better again. Yeah, I was today cleaning my room, so I just didn't have time to make the video. But I think it's now I can talk about it. Alright, let's start. I have a cat with me, so you might hear him meowing. Okay, so the first one I want to talk about is the Stadia. Now, if you haven't noticed, I remember Stadia like maybe like 4 years ago. It was like a small game controller, and it was pretty awful. Like, I don't know the woman who was on charge, the CEO, but they got a lot of donations and support for it. The thing was that the game didn't have any games yet. They had, and everything was on charge. She always misleading the people by saying how much people bought it, and she just said many people bought it. How many? And then they asked him again, and then he asked her again, how many? I can't say the answer, just many. Like, as you can know, something is wrong. A lot of people were upset about the controllers. It didn't look nice, didn't work out. There wasn't enough games, and it just looked really, really bad until I think Google bought it. But then they said, "Fuck it," it just doesn't work. So, as you can see here, it says Google is shutting down the video game streaming service Stadia on January 18, 2013. The company announced today all purchases will be refunded and Techno will be started to use YouTube and other parts of business, but the consumer-facing app storefront will be shut for good less than 5 years after it launched, joining the graveyard of the other project Google has abandoned. Stadia was actually, like, they bought it, but it was so bad made. It was really down. There's a video. I think I'm gonna link. I'm not gonna show it now, where you can see how bad it was, and it was so terrible. People hated it, and then they sell the companies, and at first I thought Razer bought them, but I don't know what happened. So yeah, and then here's a video I found was pretty funny. Just reminder, this is how Google CEO chose to kick off the big event of Stadia reveal. Epic music, right?
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
It's great to be here.
Good evening.
Thank you all for joining us. I suppose I should start out with a confession. I'm actually not a big gamer.
That's just unacceptable, to be honest. How can you, Google, not be a big gamer? How can he not be a big gamer? This is just ridiculous, stupid. I think that's just so sad to see. And I think, to be honest, it's a bad it's a bad way to introduce. Like, if I would sit there, I would just leave, walk home from fucking San Francisco to back to Europe, and then tell when my parents ask how San Francisco was, I'm just saying, shit, Google ruined it. But yeah, it's alright. It's been, so yeah. To be honest, I didn't see that. I saw that. I'd see that coming in the end. Like, Stadia is just such a shitty controller. It's like a rip-off of, I don't know, some fucking Chinese rip-off from PlayStation, Xbox smashed together with Nintendo diarrhea. So yeah, let's go to the next one. this is what I really want to talk about. The era of the 17 bucks game truly begins this fall. If you haven't noticed, right now, there's been around a lot of games have started becoming 17 bucks instead of 16. Now, if you haven't remembered, or if you weren't born before Fortnite, games used to be 20. Like, I remember in my local store and sometimes on Steam, games actually used to be 20. What is now crazy, right? But now it was 60. Like, before it was 60. Now it's 17. It's $10 more. And 17 bucks is still a lot. Alright? Here are some of the games. Like, the guys made it really great here. Gotham Knight, October 20th, is gonna be 17 bucks or more. Call of Duty Modern Warfare, I checked that out. I think it was 80 bucks. 70, 80. Like, look at this is the amount of games. Schoolbones. Well, I'm actually not surprised. It's just, it sucks ass, to be honest. What is next? It feels like it's a marketing tool that they all decided to do it at once at the same time. That people need to pay a little bit more for the shitty company to make some dog shit game. And it's like the excuses through COVID-19 throwing wrench in entering the industry of that and delays. It's like they're delaying the game, okay, but just don't make it like. There's like I want to talk about me and my friend. Me and my friend, we saw the JoJo, the 1v1 thing. I don't know, JoJo saw the on Steam. We said this game is cool, but we're not paying this much price. So we said, all right, let's wait Black Friday. And if it's like, what is the point of me playing a game that I'm probably gonna invest 12 hours for 80 bucks nearly? Modern Warfare 2, that is something controversial. I mean, I bought it, but I'm more the campaign guy, so But I hope it's good and not some kind of Battlefield moment again, or else I'm just gonna refund it and then just buy a ton of small indie games, because to be honest, like AAA games just don't know anything anymore. I think there's this YouTube channel called Big Boss. He made a about Battlefield, and it's really good to explain. And it just shows you how the big company with the big money is just like destroying the gaming industry. And to be honest, this is just such a shitty thing to 60 to 70 bucks. It's not good. It's not gonna be good. What is it gonna be next? In 5 years, you have to pay 100 bucks just for the normal edition, and then for the elite or prime, you need to pay like 200 or something. I don't understand how this can work. In the end, it will probably work because people are just so brain dead, like me sometimes, that will buy fucking 120 bucks for the new Call of Duty. I don't actually, I need to check that again. But something like that, or Battlefield, and then feel fucking ripped off. Game industries are ripping our money right now, insanely. Even right now, the economy is shit. Gas is expensive. Everything gets expensive. I once checked a controller I wanted bought. It used to be 40 bucks. I was like, I'm just gonna wait a bit. Now it's 100 bucks. Legit. Even Amazon is expensive nowadays. But they still get more money. But what I want to talk about is that this feels like a huge rip-off. 10 more bucks for 60 bucks. It's just too much. There's legit gonna be a time for me where I'm just not interested. I see a trailer, it looks cool, but I'm not paying 17 bucks for this crap. I hated the 60 bucks already, but the fact that now you piece of shit garbage wants to, not the developers, but the big ones want to pay me 17 bucks. Fuck you, honestly. Like, I'm not buying Gotham Knights because it looked terrible. God of War Ragnarok, well, I'm I don't have a PlayStation. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. It better be good. It better be, at least the campaign has to be good. And the multiplayer, I don't, to be honest, multiplayer is fine for me. Battle Royale, not really a fan. Might try it out, but it better be good. And Dead Island 2, I hope it's good. Forspoke, that game completely garbage. I see that already flopping like hell. Hogwarts Legacy, I'm not even gonna buy that for $70. Fuck no. Skullbones, this game, Skullbones. I've been waiting Skullbones for nearly 5 or 6 years. When I saw the trailer released out from Ubisoft, I was so hyped for this game. But then they kept delaying it, and then we thought all abandoned. But they said no, we actually have one guy working on it. And then we see something new on the Skullbones, and it looks completely different. I don't understand why Ubisoft has to make their company, like, all their games look so goofy. Some fucking, here now you can have some dolphins cannons or spikes on your ship, or your crewmen can be clowns from Andrew Tate's fans. Like, that's just some of my opinion. Why does Ubisoft and some other games always have to make something so stupid? You know, it's just dumb. I remember Battlefield 5 and the cosmetic. I thought it was so ugly. They weren't even good. The campaign was fine. I actually like that they have actors using their own voice language where they're from. I thought that was really good, really good. So if you're from that country, it's like, oh wow, I can understand what they're saying. Except maybe other ones, but you know, it's like, why does every game has to be some fucking? Same with Marvels. It's all jokes now. It's like they're trying to be funny. It's not. It's not interesting anymore. And then they keep getting awards for being the best CGI. Like, fuck no. I see very good CGI looks so stupid. You know why I don't call it? If you know why people say, oh, it's a classic movie, because it's different. I remember fucking E.T. I watched it yesterday, and I was stunned how amazing they actually made. Even Star Wars before, they used everything. They didn't have CGI, and it's just a classic thing. It looks great because it feels different. And I asked my father, and he watched it. It blown his mind. And then the ideas how they made it to look like how the ships can fly from like the lands. It's amazing. But now I'm getting completely somewhere else. But it's stupid. Why does Skullbones, when they showed the trailer in the beginning, look so badass? Looked like Black Flags, I think it was. It looked so cool. I hate cosmetics. I don't want to look like a JoJo star for my ship that says I would love if Dio could fuck me from behind. It's like, no. Well, I do love Dio and JoJo, but I just don't like this. And I don't even want to buy any Ubisoft games. They're all complete garbage. The company's complete dog shit. And now let's continue, or else this is just gonna be fucking 2 hours speaking of how Ubisoft and AAA games are bad. Let's talk about this one. So if you have remembered GTA 6, the guy who leaked the who hacked Rockstar and leaked some videos, he got arrested in London. And then the Twitter announced the City of London Police on the evening, first day, 2000 September, a 17-year-old boy from Oxford got arrested for suspicion hacking of an investigation and a National Cybercrime Unit, NCCU. Yes, he remains in police custody. So this is actually what happened. And it would believe that a name called Matthew Keys was arrested. A 17-year-old boy was hacking GTA 5, GTA 6, I want to see. Even the FBI and the UK cybercrime, those two are really big ones, had conducted and previous and suspicion. The FBI was likely looking into recent hacks in the Uber and Rockstar. I think I talked about it. They tagged more than different ones, not only Rockstar. It believes he was also from a group of Lapsos, big hack involved. Microsoft here are some of the people that hacked. And here's an update they made. He's reported by Bloom, connecting to GTA 5 6 leak, telling you GTA 6, like those big the company don't fuck with them seriously. But the last 2 weeks was charged with 2 counts of red, condition 2 counts of missing computer. The recent allegation to the team was hacking computer, holding them to ransom. I think he said something about he didn't do it, but we just don't know about it. But that's something insane, to be honest. That's just something interesting. Still gonna look up when it's true or not, if it's him or something else. Let's talk about Overwatch. Goofy game. Is a fucking free-to-play nightmare. Blizzard free-to-play grind continues to sound like a co-op. So there's actually someone who made a research. Approximately 100 matches to unlock them, all future world fighting infer indeed. Here we see the new character. New players will have to win 50 quick games play to match to unlock the competitive mode. And competitive mode? What? And roughly 100 to unlock all Overwatch 1 character, extension to 32 heroes, in-game chat and other modes. Meanwhile, we'll rapidly unlock the early stage of what the focus, expand, easy new player into the world of Overwatch by teaching them about the different modes and rules and other. That doesn't matter. The fact that I have to play 100 games just to have all Overwatch character and 50 games to play a competitive is a bit too much. And there's even a research someone made. I talked about it, and here someone actually made it. Quick play match often lasts to 10 to 15 minutes, not including crow time. Around 20 hours to unlock the Trace, Genji, and the rest of the crew, while the original Overwatch was $16. The new one is free to play, letting players grind unlock the full result. Not like something on the hand event made with half a work. The 150 rights. It feels such a it feels like an EA thing, with Star Wars. It is absolutely insane. And then here, $10 for the premium battle pass, and then getting the character. It's dumb. And then here they made some adjusting. Only one endorsed candidate per match. Portal board, the simple playable level are going away. A new ping system helps to communicate without using chat. Meaning toxic behaviors. I don't see how that's gonna help because there's still gonna be toxic players, and players' accounts will now require phone number to add more security and protection against cheaters. Alright, I guess, if your system is not working. And Overwatch 2 is no longer for sale, so you have to pay 40 watch points back, which includes the old games. Yeah, and then correction, the 40 watch point is not required to unlock here. So yeah. So Overwatch keeps looking worse, to be honest. Overwatch 2, my friend bought it. I'm just gonna be curious how the game is for him gonna be. I'm gonna laugh in his ass when he says this game is dog shit. But like I said, he's been waiting for this game for quite a while. And like I said, I don't care. Like, Overwatch 2 is just shit. Next one. The most goofy first NFT-based game is out on Epic Games Store. Looks awesome. Looks awesome. Awful as you expected. This game, me and my friend watched it when it came out, like the trailer. I don't want to show anything like too much. Okay, shut the fuck up. We had so many questions. What is the point of the game? Is this a race? It looks like a shitty Roblox ripoff, but actually real developers took their time to make it. And the fact that it's like an NFT is just backfire. And look, even a Fortnite dance, like what the fuck? Or more Fortnite dance, you can build crap and pay shit. And it's like CryptoCo, Fall Guys. It's like it's a combo from Fall Guys and Roblox. And I thought it was so bad. Um, it's just really embarrassing, to be honest. Here. God. Funkin' Pog. So the NFT Frankensteins, I want to say German, born from aesthetic collecting like Lego, Funkin' Pop, and Cowie's figure will cost you anywhere from under $10 to nearly 150. If you're prepared to spend even more money, you can buy your blankers access like these butterfly available for 1,111 for the MyFig marketplace developed company blockchain backstore. Behind Fall Guys, the Epic Games company behind Fortnite Fall Guys has unleashed what do you mean Fall Guys? Unleashed another F in the world, adding an NFT. This is so fuck are we still doing with crypto baby thing? The store fuck are we still doing? Alright, that's pretty good. So yeah. I saw this trailer with my friend and we thought it was bad. We saw the website and we hated it instant. We hate NFTs and we hate if games like big companies try to make NFTs to scratch some money from your ass. Luckily, most of them just got caught out and they don't do it, except Ubisoft because they don't have a brain. But Epic Game Store, this looks bad, to be honest. Why would I buy a skin and then play a game that doesn't look good and the gameplay looks shit? The trailer was awful enough. It was 90% like fucking Fortnite dance. Like it's all Fall Guys. And why should I pay skins if I can? It's legit Fall Guys. Some crappy games you can build shit. What is the point? Like, my problem is they haven't explained this game quite well. Is it supposed to be a shooting game, parkour game? Is it supposed to be like a ripoff of Roblox, except you can lose your money in there? Like, they don't explain it right. Alright, next one. I don't think I have to talk about this. I don't think I have to explain about this. I don't understand why people would still buy this game. Why would you buy FIFA 33? FIFA fans are the most brain dead people I know. And it's even worse for YouTubers who make content about fucking buying loot boxes and showing it off to some 12-year-old, 6-year-old kid to like football. I mean soccer. Fuck you. It's like, why? They even turned off the commentary to criticize how play alternate play. Like, I don't understand. EA doesn't understand that they're saying this game looks dog shit. Why make another FIFA? Like, they keep pumping out. It's like a copy machine, but they just write another 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and people would still buy it. They have such an ego and they would never listen to the community. EA is such a harsh community. But yeah, and then skins, like loot box, thank no god. Just comes on Steam, I would see it definitely gold negative. Alright, a goofy moment I want to talk, a bit funny. I think at least something good. What I find was funny is Walmart starting a Roblox server to this, which means at least one company has announced some of things connecting to NFTs and metaverse attempts to stay relevant for Roblox. That's right. Now you can waste your money on Roblox with NFTs. I swear, some boomers checked on Twitter one guy saying NFTs on multiverse is great, and then they think this is the way to get some kids. And then they introduce this one. I'm not showing the music because it's just... Yeah, that's right. So you can have skins. as you can see, cosmetics is all about this. Yeah, I'm just afraid of the music or some. It's gonna get saying no. It doesn't even look like Roblox. Z1 or like never before. Yeah, it just looks terrible. Look at them like what the fuck, Roblox dinosaur. This does not look like Roblox. This one as well. This looks like shitty. Like you would go to Roblox type of game and then you would see the great one who actually has the game and footage, and then you have this rip-off like this T-Rex, you fight T-Rex and against T-Rex, it's something like that. And then Moist Critical made a video about it playing this game. I watched it. It's like the game doesn't look fun. So yeah, looks kind of shit. So yeah, to be honest, they called it Walmart Land and Walmart's University of Play. What the fuck? I'm not even trying to like get into. I'm not even like sure. I play sometimes Roblox too because I'm bored or anything, but I wouldn't invest in this shit. Alright, something I think we all need to understand. I think it's really important. So, if you haven't noticed, Respawn is a company from EA, and like I said, they keep getting harassed. So here they tweeted, "Reasons we have seen incredible harassment toward a member of our development team. We welcome community input. However, the line between constructive feedback and the harassment of a dev team cannot be crossed. We want to remind our people that we have a zero-tolerance policy for threats, and the harassment of our developers will be taken approach acting to ensure that health and safety of our team. We love hearing feedbacks and will continue working along with our community to foster respect, collaboration environment, and uphold the competitive integration of our game." Now, if you haven't understood what I said, I just or like Respawns is lately just keeps getting on heat. People keep harassing developer teams that work at Respawn's Entertainment because of most of the time this is how I see it. Most are mad about because they are not DICE, so don't think about it. Most people are mad about not having a Titanfall 3, so they go to fucking Respawn and shit on them. But here's the thing. EA is the one who decides. Now hear me out. When EA decides, alright, make this game, they have to do it. They got bought out. That's the problem. If a big company buys you, you have to do legit what they tell you, except you can leave the company. But, you know, that's what most of the game veterans do. And they can decide if this is good, this is shit, we don't want to do this. And sometimes they can even decide, no, we want that this gun is a sniper, even though it's a pistol. EA has the power. Respawn can do nothing about it. They can only fix patches, try to improve the game, and adding stuff. But you know who gives them the money? The guys on behind with the wallets with money. I wanted to say backpack for some reason, but I don't know, it doesn't sound right. They tell them, and EA tells them, we don't want Titanfall 3, so don't do it. They cannot do it. But right now, I think this is ridiculous that people just still don't understand that it's not their fault. Sure, they tweeted, we're not making Titanfall 3, but it's not them who decides on it. They cannot split off. They are stuck with EA, and they can't leave until someone buy them out. But, you know, that's the thing with small indie developers or games. They try a new game, it looks great, people interested. Big company says, here, I give you 5 million just to buy you out, and they said sure, and then they decide, no, scratch that, we don't like that, no, we don't like this, violence is bad, make this My Little Pony game with shoot My Little Ponies with carrots. That's how it just works, you know. They are the guys. They show them, all right, here's what we got. Guy can fly and shoot, and they say, no, we don't like the flying thing, scratch that. And I said, all right, we have to scratch it. Then sometimes it can happen that they say, we want a World War II game. Then they are, all right, they're making World War II. But then they decide, actually, we wanted a World War War, like modern war. Then they have to completely scratch the project and restart. And they have deadlines. All right, there's probably like an A team, B team, and C team. And here's the thing: A teams are actually the best ones, but they are allowed to have a deadline at least once. But B and C, they don't. They are not allowed to have deadlines. That's sometimes restricted, and they should have some smaller game developers. But it's really frustrating for a game developer, because there's so many different ones for designs, graphics, AIs, sounds, like there's so many. And it's really hard. And there's always like one leader for everything. But they all go into this group, this meeting, and they all have to write stuff down. Alright, this, no, this, alright. Gun should be more louder. There should be an SMG, sniper, or characters, designs. Should the hero be a woman or man or something else, or should it be an alien? It's just like that. They are deciding. They just have to follow it in the end. Right? And to be honest, they made really great games. They made Apex Legends. They made Titanfall. They made Star Wars Jedi Fallen Orders. You know how when I was a child, Star Wars was my biggest thing, and even Lord of the Rings. But I would kill anything to play a game with Star Wars related. If I would be a child and see Star Wars Jedi Fallen coming out a bit earlier, sure, shitty graphic, my brain would explode. All right, I would be hyped. And Apex Legends, the game is great, but it's not their fault that the servers are crap. All right. Just, I don't understand. They are humans too. People can do some dumb shit like NFTs, or just so stupid like Ubisoft. But I'm not shitting on the game developers. I am shitting on the people who are on the top of the top, who decides everything, who makes millions, while the real people who makes this game are the bottoms, who get paid shit. Alright? I don't like this EA CEO. I don't like the Ubisoft CEO. I don't like any CEO who is the top. This is nothing like I said, I hate politics, but sometimes when I see something unfair with games developing, and that they get that there's enough that they get harassed in work, mistreated, paid shit, and then now getting death threats, and then people say you should kill you. Okay, maybe I shouldn't say that, but you know, like stuff. It's hard for them already enough, right? Cut them some slacks, to be honest. Be happy. Be at least happy that they made this game. They are, like I said, they're not choosing the prizes. It's the big ones. I never blame on game developers, except maybe those who said like Elden Rings looks shit, but you know, doesn't matter anymore. That is long time dead now. And I already know that this video is 35 minutes, and I just don't want to cut anything out because I feel like everything is important, but at the same time just tough. So like I said, at first, I might, I'm not gonna cut anything. I think it's important. That's all I want to talk about. Write me something down on the comments. I would love to have your opinions about all these things, topics I talked about. Your opinion. I have a Twitter that finally worked. I know it's sad. I will regret it, but oh well. So yeah, that's really I want to talk about it. Yeah, see ya.